Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Sean Arnold, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit more of Yu-Gi-Oh! DevPro streaming. I've been having a lot of fun with playing DevPro again over the past couple of days. It's been a pretty minute since I've really played or put in some good time into DevPro, and I kind of wanted to do so just so I can get back into the game. I've been playing mostly Legacy of the Duelist, and of course that game is out of date, even though it is a whole lot of fun. And I had a couple of bit of fun over the past 2 days doing a brilliant fusion variant of the Noble Knights archetype deck. I really enjoyed doing that, and I've got a ton of footage now to upload to YouTube from that. And realistically, I should probably wait before doing my next stream for Yu-Gi-Oh! DevPro, but I really just couldn't wait. I really just wanted to start working on this one next, and so here I am. I've got so many ideas in my head, so let's get right to it. Today I want to work on this little archetype here. Now I did this on my channel a couple of weeks ago for a week in Legacy of the Duelist, and that is the Battlin Boxer archetype. I mean, it was just last week actually. It wasn't actually that long ago, and I found them really fun. Although they are incredibly simple, they are incredibly basic. They are not an archetype which is gonna roll with the best of them. Oh my god, Yu-Gi-Oh! DevPro crashed again. I'm sorry about this. It keeps on doing that. I don't know what's its problem. But give me a second while I just restart technical difficulties. But Battlin Boxers, they are a fire warrior type archetype, which really they are just a rank 4 deck, but they have a couple of nice cards with them. They're not the most efficient of decks to run, but they are still fun to run nonetheless. And they've got a little bit of support which they didn't have in Legacy of the Duelist. In that version of Legacy of the Duelist, they got a couple of stuff afterwards, so I kind of want to explore that, and I kind of want to think, what could I do to make a Battle Boxer deck the best it can be in a 2016 environment. So let's take a look at what we can do here. Now this was my Brilliant Nobles build, my Brilliant Noble Knight deck, and what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to use a lot of the ideas which I had here, and kind of carry them over to the Battlin Boxers deck. Now this is the deck which I used in Legacy of the Duelist. I'll break it down for you guys here. As you can see, some cards are limited and therefore have to be removed, but we'll get to those in a second. So these are the main monsters which I use. There are more Battlin Boxers than this, but I prefer not to use them. I think it makes the deck a little bit too complicated. I like my decks to be really simple. I don't like them to be... I don't like my decks to have to work too hard to achieve so little. It's kind of my motto. I like to keep it simple. So we've got Battlin Boxer Glassjaw, which is a level 4 2000 attacking monster. I run 3 of these cards because it has 2 effects. The first one is not so great, and that is when this card is targeted for an attack, destroy this card. So it's 2000 attack beat stick, which is quite nice, but if someone tries to attack it, then it automatically commits suicide, and he gets he destroys himself, which is really kind of a bad thing. However, initially I was not running this card in my deck because I really hated that kind of effect, but when you start to play this deck more and more, you realize that you don't really use Glassjaw for attacking or for basically going after your opponent. You can do, but there are other ways to kind of get around to use him, and that is for his second effect, and that is if this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target one Battlin Boxer monster in your graveyard except Glassjaw, and that target to your hand. And I will often send him to the graveyard through card effects such as Foolish Burial, which sends one monster from the deck to the graveyard, or Battlin Boxer Headgeared, which when this card is normal summoned, you can send one Battlin Boxer from your deck to the graveyard, and that will trigger off his effect, and then you can recycle something from your graveyard using it as a bit of a toolbox, and you can get a Switch Hitter back from the graveyard or a Sparrow back from the graveyard depending on what you need. So that's kind of what this deck revolved around. It revolved around on your first turn or so, sending Glassjaw to the graveyard ASAP to start recovering cards, and that's kind of what we're going to continue with here. Now the best card, or the best Battlin Boxer, is Switch Hitter, which is a level 4 1500 attack fire monster, and its effect is when this card is normal summoned, you can target one Battlin Boxer from your graveyard, special summon that target, and you cannot special summon any monsters during the turn you activate this effect except Battlin Boxers monsters. It's a 1 card rank 4 play. It's really good for that, and you need to load your graveyard with monsters in order to get its effect to work. But once you do have a couple of Battlin Boxers in the graveyard, you can then start abusing Switcher and making as many rank 4s as you want to. Then you've got Spara. Spara initially also I didn't think was too good, but he is actually better than he looks. The way it works is if you control a Battlin Boxer monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, you cannot conduct your battle phase for the rest of this turn. Now initially I thought the downside, the ability that stops you from conducting your battle phase was really bad, but after a while I found out that it's not actually as bad as you think it could be, and just special summoning in the second phase is a-okay, even though I really wish it didn't have that downside. Otherwise it's just a free special summon for a rank 4 play. To help with the rank 4 plays, we had then 2 Summoner Monks, which is also pretty much a 2-card rank 4 play. You summon a Monk, you discard a spell card, and then you special summon 1 rank 4 from your deck, and then XE summon into something bigger. Typically with Summoner Monk, I would get out Glassjaw, or Glassjaw, because he's the only one really worth going for with Summoner Monk. And then with Summoner Monk and Glassjaw, I would either go into something like Maestroke, who has an effect which you can attach 1 XE material from this card to target 1 face-up position monster your opponent controls, change it to face-down defense position. Not for that, but for the second effect, where if a face-up Djinn monster you control would be destroyed, you can attach 1 XE material from that monster instead, and that protection effect will trigger Glassjaw and will make it work too, even with it's an alternative way to use Summoner Monk and help to speed out your deck. As well as that, I had 2 copies of Instant Fusion to special summon Carbonara Warrior, which is a level 4 warrior, and also Panzer Dragon. This needs to be really improved. 3 reinforcements of the army, which is a spell card that adds 1 level 4 warrior type monster from your deck to your hand. 1 copy of Battlin Boxers Spirits, which is basically a monster reborn for Battlin Boxers. You send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, then target 1 Battlin Boxer monster in your graveyard, special summon that target in face-up defense position. You can only use this effect once per turn. It's a shame that you can't really further plays through this. You can go into an XE summon, but none of these monster effects are triggered by being special summoned, so you don't gain anything other than getting a monster with this, but it helps a little bit. But I'm only running 1 because 2 felt a little bit cloggy, because you can only activate 1 per turn, and you typically don't want to draw into this on your first turn because you don't have any monsters in your graveyard to use it with. Soul Charge is Mass Monster Reborn, Upstart Goblin at 3, Pot of Duality for searching. Pot of Duality really does clash with this deck. You don't really want to be... Pot of Duality stops you from special summoning for the turn you use it, but that's kind of hard, but I did need an extra search, so I did run 1 Duality. 3 MSTs for back row removal, 2 Kaiser Colosseums. Kaiser Colosseum and Vanity's Emptiness are great cards. They stop your opponent from swarming the field, and one of your best cards, Battlin Boxer Lead Yoke, was a monster which you don't really want to be one-on-one with on the field. Snatch Steal, Snatch Steal with Snatch Steal, Bottomless Trap Hole, Compulsory Evacuation Device, Vanity's Emptiness to stop special summons, and Fiendish Chain and Sun of Morning. And in regards to the extra deck, the main monster was Battlin Boxer Lead Yoke, which takes 2 level 4 Battlin Boxer monsters. If a Battlin Boxer monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you could attach 1 XE material from this card instead of destroying one of those monsters. When an XE material is detached from this card gains 800 attack. This card used to be really good until we got to a meta where most people are not destroying cards and they are finding ways to return them to the extra deck, say through like Compulsory Evacuation Devices, Bounce, or other effects that are similar to that, which really kind of nullify Battlin Boxer Lead Yoke's effect. Tributes would be really bad against this, like Kaijus and Monarchs with the Monarch Stormwolf. So, before I can make this deck even more current, what I want to do is I want to kind of get rid of the cards which we obviously can't use. So let's get rid of the things which have been restricted. I don't really think I need Upstart, and I'm going to take out Pot of Duality, and I'm going to take out MST for the time being, as that still has to go, and 2 of those have to go. So, also we have to get rid of Exeter Knight, and then we have to get rid of Laval Chain. And I'll keep the rest of the extra deck for the time being, but I might have to mix this up a bit. So first, before anything, I want to say hello to someone in the chat. And let's say hi to Jalen. Hey, what's up, Jalen? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning into the stream. And then let's go back to full screen. Now, I want to look at what Battlin Boxers are available which weren't in Legacy of the Duelist. And there's a few, but there's not really a good start amount. Losing Reinforcement in the Army is going to really hurt this deck. Not that the deck was fast as it was, but it's going to really hurt this deck because you can't just search out Switch Hitter, which is your main playmaker, whenever you kind of want to. So it really does hurt this deck quite a bit by losing Reinforcement in the Army, but I think there's a way around it. So first of all, we've got Battlin Boxer Shadow. During your main phase, it's a level 4 warrior type. During your main phase, you can attach one XE material from a Battlin Boxer XE monster you control, and if you do, special summon this card from your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Now, I guess this combos nicely with Yugioh, because Yugioh will get an 800 attack boost if you detach from it. But I'm kind of on the fence of whether I would really like to use Battlin Boxer Shadow, and I think it's a little bit slow in my opinion. So I'm having to wait for you have to have a Battlin Boxer XE on the field. So I may have one of them, but I'm going to use one of them for the time being and see how it works. But realistically, I don't even think we really need it. I don't really think it helps that much. It might do. I might be wrong though. Right. There are some other cards here which I don't care about, and I'm not even going to talk about them. But Battlin Boxers did get a new XZ. Now they got a new one called number 79, Battlin Boxer Nova Kaiser. Now this one has a really awesome piece of artwork. Really kind of cool looking card. Oops, let's go back onto it. And its effect is, first of all, unlike the other Battlin Boxers, it only takes, or unlike Battlin Boxer Yugioh, it only takes 2 level 4 monsters, so anything can really make it. You just don't have to rely on Battlin Boxers, which helps this deck a little bit, and Nova Kaiser's effect is seemingly worth it. How it works is, once per turn, you can attach one Battlin Boxer from your hand or graveyard to a discard as an XE material. This card gains 100 attack for each material attached to it. Now that in itself really isn't the big draw to it, but being able to get your monsters out of the graveyard and make use of them is really useful. When this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or card effect, and sent to your graveyard, you can target level 4 or lower Battlin Boxer monsters in your graveyard up to the number of XE materials this card had on the field and special summon those targets. Now that effect is really good, although I don't think it's going to be too successful. Like I said, most opponents won't try to destroy it by a card effect if they know it's going to trigger an effect like that. But they might have to destroy it in battle, and it's got a mass reborn effect. So it's kind of good, but at the same time, I worry about relying on it too much. But I really do want to give this card a try. I think it's got a kind of a nice effect to kind of mess around with. So we'll see how it works, but it might not even be that useful, to be honest with you. Other than that, that's it really. That's all that Battlin Boxers have. So this deck needs to be sped up a little bit. It really needs some kind of speed added to it. And we need a way to kind of increase its plays and make it more efficient at what it does. So first of all, I want to kind of cut out the fat. I want to kind of get rid of some more stuff here. I'll keep one of these each in the extra deck. I'll keep one of those in the main deck because it's definitely going to be there. I'll keep one Battlin Boxer Spirit, and I'll keep that and that. And Compulsory Evacuation Device, and Vanity's Emptiness. And let's get rid of Fiendish Chain, because targeting effects really aren't that good in this day and age, as well as Compulsory. We'll get rid of that too. We'll start with this. Now, like I said before, I want to kind of learn from what I did with the brilliant Noble Knights deck. And I've been trying to think to myself, what would work well as, is it April 2016? Yep. What would work well to kind of speed this deck up? What kind of other engines could I really use? Now, if I go back to my Brilliant Noble deck, the reason why it's called Brilliant Nobles is because it uses the Brilliant Fusion engine. This Brilliant Fusion engine is a card which lets you send one Gem Knight Garnet and one Guinevere, Queen of the Noble Arms, to the graveyard to special summon Gem Knight Seraph Knight. And this really worked well and helped to them, because Gem Knight Seraph Knight gives you extra normal summons. Sending Garnet to the graveyard means, quite early on, means she can be revived later on with Elder Entity Norden using Instant Fusion, and then go into a rank 4 play from that. And then putting Guinevere in the graveyard was great, because she can attach herself from the graveyard to a Noble Knight and make any of their effects live. And I kind of want something similar for Battlin Boxers. However, there really isn't any way to use a brilliant the Brilliant Fusion engine in a Battling Boxers deck. If I go for Gem Knights, Brilliant Fusion can only special summon Gem Knight monsters, and there are no Gem Knight cards which can use the Warriors or the Fire type monsters in my deck really to use as fusion. The closest is Citrine, but that takes a Pyro type and not a Fire type, unfortunately. So I can still work this in, but it would be an engine that doesn't really work to work with the main core of the deck. It doesn't really help the Battling Boxers at all. So I started thinking to myself, is there another engine? Is there another way I can kind of do something like what Brilliant Fusion did for Battling Boxers, but then try to that kind of works in with them. Jalen says, let me read what Jalen's got. Let's get onto the other screen. Jalen says, can you put in Circle of the Fire Kings? P.S. I don't know this deck, I just know there are fire monsters and maybe Card of Demise. Card of Demise would be okay with this deck, but the only reason why I wouldn't run it is because we're so focused on special summoning. Battling Boxers really want to special summon a lot, so Card of Demise stops that. And even though it gives you a whole lot of floodgates, these monsters, they're really weak, and you kind of want them in your hand, that switch hitter in your hand or Spara in your hand, and you want to be able to special summon ASAP, so Demise wouldn't work. Let's have a look at Circle of the Fire Kings. Circle of the Fire King. Target one fire monster you control and one fire monster in your graveyard. Destroy that monster you control, and if you do, special summon that other monster from your graveyard. You can only activate this Circle of the Fire Kings once per turn. This is okay. What is good about this card is if I was to use this card with, say, Glassjaw, it would trigger his effect, and then I might be able to then special summon a monster, then add one to my hand from Glassjaw, but for the rest of the monsters, it doesn't really help. And in this situation where I could use Circle of the Fire Kings to destroy one monster on my field and then bring one back, I would be better off just using Battling Boxers Spirits, because if I have a monster on the field and I can just special summon another one from my graveyard, as opposed to losing one in the process, then with two monsters on the field, I can go into a rank 4 play. So Circle of the Fire Kings, I don't really think would be too helpful here, but thank you for the suggestion, Jalen. Now, I do have an idea of what I want to do. There is another card, another fusion card, which kind of does the same thing, in a way, does the same thing as Brilliant Fusion, but not exactly. And that is Shadow Fusion. Shadow is an archetype which I have never ever played, but on Legacy the Duelist, they were really good. And how this card works is fusion summon one Shadow Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you're from your hand or side of the field as fusion materials. If your opponent controls a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, which is kind of often in this day and age, you can also use monsters in your deck as fusion material. You can only activate one Shadow Fusion per turn. Now, this is really good at the time being, because one, the best target to go for Shadow Fusion with this would be to use El Shadow Grista. El Shadow Grista is a level 7 fire rock fire monster, which takes one Shadow monster and one fire monster. So I can use my Battling Boxers and some Shadow monsters to summon this. How it works is must first be fusion summoned. During either player's turn, when your opponent would special summon a monster while you have a Shadow card in your hand, you can negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that card, then send one Shadow card from your hand to the graveyard. You can only use this effect of El Shadow Grista once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Shadow spell or trap card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. And this will work really well. So ideally, I would want to be sending monsters from my deck to the graveyard for El Shadow Fusion, but if I don't, and I have to use monsters from my hand, I guess it wouldn't be too bad, because there are monsters which activate when sent to the graveyard. Battlin Boxers Glassjaw activates when this card is sent to the graveyard. Although I wonder if he misses the timing. I might have to double check that real quick. Let me go and check onto his rulings. He actually might miss the timing with this, which might kind of throw a wrench in all of this. Battlin Boxers Glassjaw. Let me see. Will Battlin Boxer, Glassjaw miss the timing? I have a feeling that the answer is going to be yes, which really will suck. Yeah, he will miss the timing, unfortunately. If he's sent to the graveyard, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I have a feeling that through Shadow Fusion, Glassjaw would actually miss the timing, which really sucks, but this still kind of works out well, because the idea behind Shadow Fusion isn't really to trigger Glassjaw, but it's to send fire monsters or Battlin Boxer monsters from my deck to the graveyard, hopefully to really act as an extra version of Foolish Burial. By doing that, then I can set up plays with Battlin Boxer switch hitter, and I can go and do more shenanigans from there. Even if Glassjaw it does miss the timing, I have a feeling it probably does. Okay, so if I want to use Shadow Fusion as an engine, first of all I need to add in the necessary cards. So let's first of all get out some monsters from my extra deck. Let's take out, well, I've got space. Let's put in 2 Grista. And then what I want to do is I want to add some Shadow monsters. Now I'm not really sure how many monsters to add to this. This is where I'm a little bit stuck. In my let me save as. In my Brilliant Nobles deck, I only used 2 monsters for the 3 fusion spell cards, Brilliant Fusion cards, and it worked out really, really well. I never really found myself drawn to this and having it being dead. I have a feeling that maybe I should run maybe a little bit more for Shadows, and the question is which Shadow card to use. One good card which I could really use is Shadow Dragon. Shadow Dragon is a level 4 monster with 1900 attack, and you can target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target one spell attack card on the field and destroy it. You can only use one Shadow Dragon effect once per turn and only once that turn. So if I use Shadow Fusion, send out a dragon, then maybe I can pop something on the field. Something else I've just noticed about Shadow Dragon and Glassjaw is that they both have 0 attack, which is really interesting because 0 defense, sorry. Because then I could maybe use Mask Chameleon to bring them back from the graveyard. Mask Chameleon being a tuna reptile monster which can special summon a monster with 0 defense from your graveyard, and then using both the level 4s, I could go into a level 8 fusion, synchro, sorry, level 8 synchro. So maybe I could use that. Maybe I could use it somehow, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use it. So let's try and keep this simple for the time being. So I'm going to start off by trying 2 Shadow Dragons, and then and seeing how it works with the 2 Grista, and then move on from there. What I also might do, just to make sure that there are always enough, well, there's always going to be enough targets, but this will still help anyway. I'm still going to keep in the 2 Summoner Monks, because I think Summoner Monk is pretty good in this deck. It is, like I said, a instant XE, and it will ditch extra copies of Shadow Fusion that I don't need to the graveyard. So hopefully this works out. Okay, so I want to get rid of a couple of things like Panzer Dragon, want to get rid of that. Carbonara Warrior, want to get rid of that. Ragnar Zero, going to get rid of. I'll keep Blade Armor Ninja. I'll keep the I'll take away on the Arc, and I'll keep Maestro. What's synergy or great about this deck is Maestro can also be used with Shadow Dragon, and I'm going to need to put in 3 of those. And I don't know if I really need 3 of these. In fact, I'll only do 2 for the time being because I don't want to clog up my deck. And I need some other targets, some level 4 instant fusion targets. So I need Norden, and I'll probably put back Carbonara Warrior, or maybe I'll go for Thousand Eyes, just so that I have some variety with instant fusion and I can change it into what I need to upon necessity. So let's do 2 instant fusion and let's sort the deck out. So we've got kind of a nice mixture here of cards. With now the Summoner Monks, I kind of want to keep this spell heavy, save as, and so I want to think about what other cards can I run in this deck, which are really good spell cards. I could add in one more Kaiser Colosseum, because Kaiser Colosseum is really good in this current format. So I'll add one more of those. Let me think now. What else could I add to this deck that would help it go boom? Yo, what's up, Toby 1018? How you doing, man? Okay. Toby, are you streaming at all today? Are you doing anything for Dragon Ball Xenoverse? Let me think now. Do I want to run any more monsters? I could do with some more monsters, some more draws. I think I will run Triple Max Z, one of my favorites. Just in case I need the extra draws, and that might help out, especially on the first turn. And, what else could I use? Let's go to the limited list, and let's look at spell cards. Raigeki could work. I think Raigeki would be good to have. I have Soul Charge. I don't need Reasoning. Upstart could be okay. Book of Moon is amazing. Let me see what Toby's saying. Hold on. Toby, if you are streaming, let me know. I'll give you a shout out, dude, and I might join in if I'm not doing anything at the time of it. It's Pot of Cupidity. Are you being serious? Are you being for real? Do you think a Pot of Cupidity would be good in here? What do you think of this idea that I have about using Shadows as kind of like a Brilliant Fusion engine, but for to help out these Battlin Boxers get into the graveyard? What do you think about that, Toby? Dimensional Fissure? No, I definitely don't want to use Dimensional Fissure. I could use some back row removal, but I don't know if I really need it. And Shadow Dragon is kind of an MST in itself. Maybe I do need some back row removal. Maybe I will do 2 Twin Twister, just because this isn't like the what's it called? The Noble Knights, which have really good back row removal effects. So let me do 2 Twin Twister. 1 Pot of Cupidity, why not? Let's try it for fun. Pot of Cupidity, which will soon be changed to Pot of Desires, because Konami apparently are so sick of people calling it Pot of Stupidity. And then, yeah. Well, actually, I don't know what I would really want to discard with 2 Twin Twister. Should I do Twin Twister or should I do MST? Or maybe even that Galaxy Cyclone one. I'm glad you like it. I do get a little bit worried. I was wondering, like, am I missing something here? Why do I not see anyone else using Shadows as a Brilliant Fusion engine? But I'm hoping it works out. I could also even use Wind Up. Holy crap, I could do way more with this. If I'm running Max Z... Hold on. Shadow, wake up. Why can't I search out Shadows right now? Is one of my filters on? Yep, Shadow. Is it 2Ds? Yes, 2Ds. Okay, Shadow, they have other things. Earth Machine, I could go into Shikinga. Must first be fusion summoned during either player's turn. When a monster with special summon activates its effect if you have a Shadow card in your hand. Okay, so what I think I might do is I think I might run 1 Shikinga, because that works with Max Z. 1 Windar, because that works with Summon a Monk. And that way I have a little bit more variety. Windar restricts special summons. And a Shikinga or yeah, I'm gonna call it Shikinga. Sounds like a Pokemon. And this one allows you to negate the effect of a special summon monster's effect. So I'm gonna try and fit those in somewhere. What if I try and get rid of I'll try and get rid of Blade Armor Ninja. And let me try and get rid of, really don't want to get rid of Dweller and Berserk, but I will get rid of Excalibur. And that way we have a little bit of variety there. And then I will put in 1 more Shadow Dragon for back row removal. Or should I do something else? Guamata sends more Shadows from the deck to the graveyard. Don't really want that. I want them kind of staying in the deck or hand. A Hound changes the battle position. And those are the only level 4 ones. Yeah, so I'll stick with just the level 4 ones because of synergy purposes. I could also use Core. Now, for these, do I want Bottomless? Bottomless isn't bad. Definitely not bad. Let me see. Oh, God, it crashed. Oh. Oh, damn it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro keeps on crashing. I don't know why. And I probably lost all that work. Let's go see what the chat's saying anyway. Maybe Curie Bandit would work nicely. Maybe I did see an interesting Curie Bandit deck for Noble Knights. Masakazu Kogawa says maybe Mars Change. Interesting. I could go Mars Change. Is there a Fire Mars Change monster or Mars Hero? That could also work as well. And look, I probably lost all my work. Yep, I did. I lost everything. Okay, give me a second while I just get all this back up. I wanted one more Shadow Dragon. I took out Blade Armor and Excalibur. I took them out for Shakinga and Winder. Probably don't even need Winder, to be honest with you. Max Z. Do I have Norden in there? I have Norden, I have Thousand Eyes Restrict. Extra deck is good. What else did I have in terms of spell? I had one more Kaiser for that first turn play. What this deck is really lacking is I feel like it's lacking a really good first turn setup. Maybe I should try doing a trap hole engine so that I can set up something on the first turn or so, but I'm not sure just yet. Do I have Foolish? Definitely have Foolish. I completely forgot what other spell cards I had. I think I had Raigeki, but I don't necessarily need Raigeki. I had Book of Moon. I'm not even going to worry about Book of Moon, to be honest, even though it's such a good card. Book of Moon is amazing, but I'm not going to worry about it too much because it doesn't really... nothing really gains from Book of Moon in this deck. I hope I haven't got too many monsters. If I draw into nothing but monsters, I could be screwed. Oh, thank you, Toby. Pot of Cupidity. I'll put in Raigeki. And I'll try Book of Moon, because I can't really think of anything else to run here. Although I really am a big fan of what's it called? What's the trap hole? Is it Endless Trap Hole? Endless Trap Hole. Yeah, Endless Trap Hole. I'm really a big fan of that card. Do I want to try and get a Trap Tricks in here? I could get a Trap Tricks in there. And then I had Twin Twister. That was it. I had two Twin Twisters. But Twin Twister versus Galaxy Cyclone. I don't know if there's anything I want to be discarding, really. I really hate playing Twin Twister. I never want to discard anything. Azura Reaper says, are you worried about trap cards that will destroy your monsters? Do you think you should prepare a counter to traps? Maybe. Maybe I'll do Twin Twister then for back row. It's hard to say because so many decks don't even worry about using back row cards, but then the ones that do are really a problem. So maybe I will use Twin Twister and give it a try. I really do love Endless Trap Hole too, as Toby is saying in the chat. I think we're okay with this. Let me save just in case it crashes again. We look at Brilliant Nobles. So Brilliant Nobles really had lots of good searching. They were great at filling the deck, really. They have so many more tools than Battlin Boxers do. But I think this may work. This might be good. So, oops, dropping my mouse there again. Asura says, also I love your channel, so happy I was subscribed. Thank you, Asura, I appreciate that. That's really kind of you. So I want to test this out and see how we're doing and see how it goes. Give me a second while I go get a video or get a match. Oops, not Brilliant Nobles. As much as I love playing them. But Battlin Boxers, let's go. I'm going to change the name of the stream now that I've revealed what engine I wanted to mix with these. Shadow. I like the name because it's like Shadow Boxers. Alright, let's see how long it takes to get into a game here. If I have to get rid of anything, I think my monster count might be a bit too high. I probably have to get rid of stuff like maybe Glass Jaw. Not sure though. There we go. Playing against Yugioh 88. Full screen. Okay, I think it's probably best if I go first. So let's go first. Okay, not the most amazing of hands, but it's okay nonetheless. Kinda really wish I had that Trap Tricks monster now. Yeah, nothing I can really go into right now with what I have, or that I want to go into. Again, keep in mind, I'm going to have to get that Trap Tricks in there later on. So, I'm going to, well, I could go into Yugioh actually. Yugioh on the first turn would be good. Yeah, let's go into Yugioh and then Kaiser. So, let's summon, normal summon you. Jaw. Special summon. And then let's special summon Yugioh. Or, see, here's the thing. Yugioh protects itself, and it's a really hard card to get rid of. This card, let's go into Nova Kaiser actually. Nova Kaiser might be... No, I'll save Nova Kaiser. I'll save Nova Kaiser. Well, Nova Kaiser could lead to advantage later on. Maybe I should have gone for Kaiser. Who knows? We're learning. We'll work it out as we go along. Right, what's Yugioh going to be playing? Hopefully not something too crazy. Also, to those in chat, particularly Toby, do you know why I can't use the rank mode in DEVPRO? Every time I go into rank mode, it finds me a match and then automatically says the duel has ended. I don't understand why it's doing that. If anyone knows why that is, that would be awesome, because I like to start playing rank because I hate when people run away. Okay, so Yugioh is going to play Dragon Shrine, which is going to send one Dragon type monster from his deck to the graveyard. And if it was a normal type monster, which it is, Blue Eyes White Dragon, he's going to be able to send another one. Oh, and another one. He sends Ancient White Stone, I believe. The White Stone of Ancients, which in his end phase is going to... No, never mind. He's going to activate it now. He's going to be able to banish this card from his graveyard, target one Blue Eyes in his graveyard, and add it to his hand. This might mean that he's maybe going to go for something like alternative, or maybe trading. But Blue Eyes decks are going to become really, really popular soon, apparently. The same thing happens to you, Toby. Okay, so Yugioh now plays Vanguard of the Dragon. You can send one Dragon type monster from your hand to the graveyard. This card gains 300 attack. When this card you control is sent to your graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can target one Dragon type normal monster in either player's graveyard and special summon it. He sent two cards to the graveyard. Wow. I feel like I played Yugioh on Legacy of the Duelist earlier today, because I played someone that was playing this exact same type of deck. Yes, I am going to attach this to the Destroying. I'm going to detach Sparrow. And now Yugioh is going to become 3000 attack. And later on, if Yugioh attaches again, I'll be able to get Sparrow back from the graveyard, which will be fun. Let's see if Wilgor's going to do anything else. He's going to use Vanguard's effect again. Is he going to mill more cards? Don't recommend it. Really don't. He's going to send Golem Dragon. Wonder why. He just wants to power up his monster, that's why. Oh, I see. Kind of weird, kind of weird. Oh, look, Pot of Desires. Okay, well, I guess I'll play it. Banish 10 cards and then draw 2. Oh, how ridiculous. We managed to get Shadow Fusion, but that doesn't have a card which, was a special summon from the extra deck, so I can't use Shadow Fusion. So let's use Foolish Burial. Let's send a Glassjaw to the graveyard. Let's use Glassjaw's effect. Recover Spara. Now let's summon Switch Hitter. Let's special summon Glassjaw from the graveyard. Do I want to go into a monster? Maybe not. Maybe I want to attack first and see what happens. Yeah, let me attack first and do some damage. Okay, that should do 400 damage to my opponent. Now 15 with Switch Hitter. Now 2000 with Glassjaw. And now main phase 2, we are going to overlay into... See, I could do Nova Kaiser for fun. Yeah, let's do Nova Kaiser for fun, for shits and giggles. Or maybe now's not the time to do Nova Kaiser, actually, no. Let's do another Ledge Yoke. Let's do Nova Kaiser. Let's do it. Let's just do it, let's do it, see what happens. And it's in my turn. See, now what's nice about this is Ledge Yoke will protect both Battlin Boxers from being destroyed. So both of them are going to be a little bit harder to get rid of. And he's sitting up 3 plus attack. My opponent summons Decoy Dragon. When this card is selected as an attack target by your opponent's monster, select one level 7 or higher dragon monster from your graveyard, special summon it, and switch the attack target to that monster. I do not want that to happen, so I'm going to get rid of it. Somehow. Castell. That will do. Let's normal summon. Summon a monk. Let's ditch Shadow Fusion. And let's special summon something that I want to send to the graveyard. Let's special summon... Special summon. What should I get rid of? I guess I will get rid of another Glassjaw, but whatever. Castell. And Wilgor's surrendered. Okay, so this is a match, so we should be going out to the next thing now. Let's see how this goes again. Hopefully this works out. Zora says, maybe it's your connection or they don't know how awesome you draw. That's very kind of you, Zora. Right, am I first? It looks like I'm first, so let's play Rota. I could use a Spara right now, actually. Now, I don't have any Kaiser Colosseums, which is unfortunate. Can't use Shadow Fusion right now, either. I kind of want to save Switch Hitter, though. So, maybe I should go for... What should I go for? What should I bring out? Let's play Summon a Monk. Let's activate Summon a Monk. Let's use Shadow Fusion. And then let's special summon out... let's special summon a Ledge Yoke. Not a Ledge Yoke, a Glassjaw. Now I could use these two to go into a summon, or I could use Spara as well. If I want to go into Ledge Yoke. I think Ledge Yoke will be the better wall. My opponent doesn't seem to have a ready answer for that, so maybe I'll go into Ledge Yoke instead and leave Summon a Monk on the field. So let's special summon Spara. Let's get out Ledge Yoke. let's end my turn and see what happens. Okay, so what's Wilklow going to be playing? What's he going to do? Really like having Summon a Monk here to be able to make use of cards that Shadow Fusion if they're dead. There goes a Blue Eyes with Dragon Shrine. What else is he going to dump to the graveyard? I would say Ancient White Stone would be best. Or the White Stone of Ancients. But who knows, maybe he's trying to think of how to set up his plays. Taking an awfully long time, isn't he? Ah, there you go, finally. Now, this card doesn't have an effect where once per turn during the end phase, you can special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your deck. But maybe he should use that instead of returning that Blue Eyes from his graveyard this time. He's going to set down 2 back row cards. And in the end phase, he should be able to special summon a Blue Eyes. Thank you, Asura, for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Okay, options. Who's got the options? Let's go for, I need something that's going to be able to protect me from that back row. Let me see. Well, first of all, let's do the unknown. Let's play Raigeki and see what happens. Phew, that worked. And what was his face down card? It was Totem Dragon. That's good. I don't want to play Switch Hitter yet, but I can play Glass Jaw and work that with Summon a Monk for another Ledge Yoke, or for a Kaiser actually, because one Ledge Yoke will protect both. Please don't let this be something like Drowning Mirror Force. It could very much well be though. Let's attack with Nova Kaiser first. Phew, it went through. So what I've learned from this is I really need something else besides Ledge Yoke to do on the first turn. Maybe like Raphaelsia would be really helpful. And yeah, back row could definitely be a real thing. So maybe I need to run more back row removal. But something that doesn't cost. Not MST, not Twin Twister. Maybe Galaxy Cyclone. Right, is he going to try and summon Blue Eyes? He might do. And here comes Blue Eyes. Big, bold and strong. This isn't really a threatening version of a Blue Eyes deck. There are much better versions of Blue Eyes decks flying around. I used to have a pretty good one in my opinion, but oh, what's this? Tyrant Wing. Target 1 dragon type monster on the field. Equip this card to it. It gains 400 attack and it can make 2 attacks during the battle phase. Wow. During the end phase, if the monster equipped with this card attacked an opponent's monster, destroy this card. Yep, we'll detach. Let's attach Spara first. And now he's going to attack Ledge Yoke again. Surprising. We'll attach one more time. And this time Glass Jaw will trigger. And will get me Spara back to my hand. Okay, this should be good if this works out well. Let's hope it does. Let's normal summon Switch Hitter. We do want to use this effect. Let's get Glassjaw. Let's go into Yugioh to protect my monsters. And this should be good. This Yugioh will now attack that one. Attack Blue Eyes. Is it going to go through? Maybe yes, maybe no. Taking an awfully long time, isn't he? And we lost connection. He rage quit. Okay, good. So that was good. That was a nice test. I really should do more testing, but for the purposes of this video or this stream, I'll go straight into deck editing and make a couple of changes. So what I would like to change and take out is... This is Noble Knights. I need to change my default deck. Let me do that now. There we go. Okay, so what do I want to change and take out? I said I really want to get some kind of first turn play card on there. And I need to do something to protect myself from back row. So I want to take out Twin Twister because I don't think the Discarding is good for me. Galaxy Cyclone. Oops, I can't spell. Cyclone. Cosmic Cyclone is the one I want, actually. I definitely want Vanities still. Give me back my Vanities, please. And, I wish there was another Floodgate like Kaiser that I could use to stop my opponent from swarming the field. I can't think of anything right now, though. That's okay. Didn't manage to use Shadow Fusion, but I did manage to dump it for Summon a Monk, which I'm not too upset about. I think that's okay. I'm going to take out Book of Moon because I think I might need the room for something else. Let's play Solemn. And then there was Strike as well. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows if it's good or not. And I think we'll start with this. I did say I want something else for the first turn as well, though. I would like a Trap Hole Engine would be really good for this. If I was to take out maybe one Glassjaw and one Headgear. No, I need Headgear to dump things into the graveyard, even though I didn't see him at all. Yeah, let me reduce the monsters a bit. What would I get rid of more? Maybe one Shadow Dragon I'll get rid of. And then get rid of Headgear. See, I really want Headgear on the first turn also. So no, I will keep Headgear. Sparkler is just too good to not run at 3. Switch Hitter is too good to not run at 3. I'll leave Glassjaw there at 2. And I'll leave the rest as it is. Let's do, instead of these Solemns, let's do Endless Trap Hole. Because I really love this card. And then a Bottomless. And then that way we can take out one card. Castel has to stay, it's too good. Let's take out Maestro because I don't think I really will use it. Let's go for Trap Tricks or Ferocia. Is there anything else I want to take out? No, I think we're good as it is. Maybe I'll take out this card here. I might take out this card actually because I don't really think I need it, and I might want more trap holes, but we'll see how it works out. Okay, so let's save and let's go and get into more of a duel. Well, thank you to the 8 people that are tuning into the stream. It's really flattering that anyone wants to watch anything that I do. I don't take anyone's interest for granted, so thank you very much for doing that. Let's see what things are going on. Got a request for an Iron Chain deck. Someone wants me to make a Shadow deck. Well, hey, I'm making a Shadow Battlin Boxers. It's taking an awfully long time to find someone. Ah, there we go, Pablo Z. Okay, Pablo's gonna go first. Let's see what he's playing. Open down is not too bad, but not too great. Oh, we're playing against Raid Raptors. This could be hard. Strix. Is he going to rank up? Allure. I could run Allure in this deck too. That's another thing I could do in this deck. But I don't really have many options right now of what to do, so I'm going to have to go for Headgeared. In the graveyard, let's use this effect. Let's mill a Glassjaw. Special summon. Let's go into Yoke. Should we go to Yoke or... let's go to Yoke. Take this option. Now I can't really attack, so yeah, probably best I did go to Yoke. And it's my turn. One day I'm gonna have to make a Raid Raptor deck. I had a really good video tutorial by Toby1018. Who, let me focus on the duel. Once per turn during your main phase, if this card was normal summon, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Raid Raptor from your hand. Now he's got Tribute Lanius. During your main phase, if this card was normal summon or special summon this turn, you can send one Raid Raptor card from your deck to the graveyard. During your main phase 2, if this card destroyed an opponent's blah 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 blah, you can add one rank up. I'm worried that he's going to start doing some kind of XE. So let's end this that one. Hopefully that helped. But yes, I did get a tutorial by Toby1018 at one point to do a Raid Raptor deck. And I need to follow through on that one time. This Astral Force. Let me see what this is. Revolution Falcon. You can attach one XE material from this. And this... No, what's it do? Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and if you do... Alright, so I'm going to detach. Let's detach Spara. And what I want to see is Ultimate Falcon. Is that completely immune to all of my effects, or is it just immune to destruction? I can't even remember. Just reading what it says. If this card, at the start of the damage step, if this battles an opponent's face special summon monster, that monster's attack and defense becomes 0. If this card, so he's going to do damage to me, so I will detach. Does my attack doesn't get reversed, does it? Oh wow, so that's going to be really painful. Okay, let's hope I get a good card. A Shadow Fusion would be awesome right now. Satellite Cannon Falcon? What the heck is that? It doesn't really matter, he's going to rank up it. There's ultimate, unaffected by other card effects. So I need to be able to destroy it. Right, gotta find a way. And I managed to get Shadow Fusion, that's good. Let me check my extra deck. Let's do this quickly. I could go for this. This is only when it's special summon. I want to get rid of Falcon somehow. 3000 during another player's turn. activates the effect. If you have a Shadow card, I can't use this effect. And then there's Winder. Cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effects. Okay, let's go for Grista. Oh, I didn't mean to click on Battle Phase. Oh, crap. Whoops. Damn, that really sucked. That's crap. Well, sugar. Let's go for Grista. No, let's go for this one. Let's send a Shadow Dragon and a Maxi and summon it in defense. I'll use it in defense really. I am just milling cards. Let's go for this card headgear. Let's send a Glassjaw. Glassjaw should trigger. Let's add a Spara. Man, I really wish I didn't skip my battle phase. That really kind of sucks. Now, I need a way to get rid of Raid Raptor and Revolution Falcon. Because it's going to make my attack 0. Which is going to be really painful. I mean, I could go to Castel, but Castel really won't help me further any plays. I suppose I should just do it. Let's just do Castel. Attach to. Let's end my turn, that's all I can do. So I need to find a way, so that what I'm learning is I need to find a way to get over these unkillable monsters. I need to find, maybe I need to include something like Utopia the Lightning, so I can get over these big attacking monsters like Ultimate Falcon. Yeah, maybe I need to do that too. Tommy, are there any other outs to Falcon that I should know about? One-on-one wouldn't help against Falcon because he's unaffected by card effects. He's worried I have a Shadow in my hand. He thinks I'm going to use it. I don't have anything, dude. I'm bluffing. Yes, let's use Shakinga's effect. But this is one thing which I liked. I can reuse this again and again. Let's get back Fusion. Bye bye, Castel. A Kaiju and attack power. Don't know if I can run any Kaijus in this deck. Maybe I can. Maybe I have to side them. Rank up Skip Force. Is this going to be another Falcon? No, this is Satellite Cannon Falcon. If this card is XE summoned by using la 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 la, your opponent cannot activate in response. During either player's turn, you can attach one XE material from this card. So one face up monster controls it. It is 800 for each. Wow, each Raid Raptor monster in your graveyard. Ultimate Falcon. So I can't attack over it, and this one protects him from doing that. Okay. There's got to be a way. There has to be a way. What can I do? What can I do? If I could buff Yugioh, I could get him to 800. Not a whole lot of other options though. No, I'm really sitting on nothing, aren't I? Okay, let's do let's stall for a bit. Let's use switch here. Why can't I use Shadow Fusion? Do I have no more I have no more dragons still, don't I? That's okay, I can use it later on if I'm still alive for Summon a Monk. Let's go into Nova Kaiser. Then let's see, what can we destroy? Let's attack. Nothing I can really do. Let me attack Lanius, I guess. Yeah, I figured to use the effect. That's just fine by me. Let's use Nova Kaiser's effect. A special summon, Glassjaw. Both Glassjaws. Destroy that one. And destroy the face down. Then let's go into, we could go into Kaiser again. Yeah, I think we could do that. I'll use that effect so we can attach that from the graveyard. Let's attach doesn't really matter what I attach, to be honest. Let's attach Yugioh. I guess, why not? And then I'll end my turn. What's Ultimate Falcon doing? Oh, if your opponent controls or face up monsters, inflict 1,000 damage, is that? Oh, that's cheeky. He's gonna castell it. Ah, that's game. Good game, dude. Alright, round 2. I don't really have any other alternative options, so let's just go straight into it. And I will go first. Right, let's normal summon you. Activate. Let's ditch Shadow Fusion. Maxi, fine. Let's go and grab. What's the best thing to grab? Let's get Glassjaw. And let's go into a first turn. Rafelsia. And let's play as a Colosseum. Not once, but twice, just for luck. Right, hopefully this hurts a Raid Raptor deck because they can't special summon too much. Lanius. If this card normal summon, you can send 1 Raid Raptor from your deck to the graveyard. During main phase 2, if this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle this turn, you could add 1 rank up quick play spell. Also, you cannot normal special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Raid Raptors. Let's use Rafelsia. Well, no, he might be able to special summon again, so let's keep it on the... Yeah, let's use Rafelsia. And let's endless it. And attach... Summon a Monk. Okay, got another Glass Jaw. What do I want to go into? I have no idea what their face down cards could be. I could go into a Nova Kaiser if I wanted to. I think maybe Nova Kaiser will be best. Let's try it. I can summon Winder? Huh. I didn't know you could summon Winder with this. That's awesome. I'm going to have to abuse that later on. Right, let's go for Nova Kaiser. Raid Raptor readiness. This turn, Raid Raptor monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. If you have a Raid Raptor monster in your graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard. You take no damage this turn. Okay. Alright, end my turn. Allure of Darkness, okay. Last Strix. If a Raid Raptor monster you control battles while you have any spell track cards in your field or in your graveyard, during damage calculation you can special summon this card from your hand. Why is he summoning it now? You contribute this card, your opponent takes no battle damage this turn. Also special summon 1 Raid Raptor XE from your extra deck. Yes, let's stop that. Shame. It's a shame that Glassjaw doesn't trigger from that. Okay, got Max C. Rafelsia is no longer any good, so let's try and make use of her somehow. Readiness, that's gonna protect it from being destroyed by battle, okay. Main phase 2. Let's I don't want to give him a third monster, so let's do... Let's attach that to it. And yep, let's end turn. Right, I have no idea what I can really do. What's this? Normal special summon, you can target one attack position monster on the field, change it to face up defense position. During main phase 2, if this card attack this turn, you can target one radioactive monster in your graveyard and special summon it. He's not using it yet. Oh, he's probably going to special summon now, isn't he? My bad. I'm such an idiot. I should have used Max E. You detach this. He's going to add one to his hand. Okay, rank up. Well, might as well use it. Let's go. Right, what's he gonna destroy? He wants to run it into that. And that will reduce it to 0 so you can destroy it. Fine. Do I want to use Nova Kaiva's effect? I guess I'll go for it. We'll see what happens. Yep, let's use that again. It's going to attack all monsters I control? Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be rough. Here comes ultimate. Right, let's think about this. Can I get a monster that's big enough to destroy that? First let's do Rota. Let's Rota into Switch Hitter. I don't really have an out to Falcon. It's really difficult. Yeah, I don't have an out to a monster like that. Oh man. I can get rid of this card quite easily. Let's start with that. First, Shadow Fusion. Let's do Winder. No, let's not use the Shadow Dragon's effect. Then let's what is Shadow Dragon's effect? Oh yeah, it's that one. Let's go into switch it up. Oh, can I not? Ooh, do I have none in my graveyard? I do. Why could I not use it? Oh, because I can only. Oh, it stops me from doing anything by Battlin Boxers. What? Oh god. All right, let's get out Glass Jaw. Weird. Why can't I XE summon? I have no idea. I've lost this. I have no... Oh, because I win that once per turn. Okay, yeah, I've lost this. Alright, good games. Ah, that was tough. That was really, really hard. That was tough to deal with. So let's go back to editing mode. We're going to need something that can get out, do outs of crazy monsters like that. So we're going to need to clear 2 slots at least for Utopia. Let's get rid of Rhapsody and Berserk. Let's go... Oops. Utopia. Utopia the Lightning. And then Utopia. And that gives me a big beat stick to use. And now I need to make a side deck, I think. Where is my side? Utopia, there you are. So, things that will hurt this deck are similar to... very similar to... not sure about Endless Trap Hole anymore, even though it works really well. A side deck similar to this would be good. Let me try... Go from here. Let's try Triple Veiler. In the side deck. Then let's try... I enjoyed one of these last time. Master Restricts. I could try Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. And some back row removal, maybe some back row removal. I'm not sure if I need it. Maybe I could go for a strike engine. Maybe I can get that in there. Let me take out the Galaxy Cyclones. And I'm gonna take out the Spirit, put it in the side deck. And let's do a full course of Solemns. I almost want one more Shadow Dragon as well, though. I'm gonna take out one headgear, maybe. Maybe some mirror forces would be good here. Nah, not mirror force. Let's do an extra Shadow Dragon. Could maybe do a time space. Let's keep Soul Charge in the main. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh, there it goes, crashes again. Alright, I'm going to play an advert real quick and then I'm going to go get a drink of water, then I will be right back. Oh, my legs. Everyone, I'm just going to make a hot drink and I'll be right back as soon as the kettle's boiled. And I'm back. Had to put the washing on and feed the cats, but now I'm back. So, let's take a look at this deck again. I can open it up. This deck is going to have some limitations to it. I do wish it could do more. The monsters aren't really strong enough to keep up with the majority of things, but I want to give this as much of an edge as possible. Right now, I'm not really too hot on all the trap cards. Vanities can come back, but the reason why is I feel like they do work with the deck, but they don't help the deck do what it wants to do, if that makes any sense. I would really like something that would really kind of like cripple my opponent, but yet my deck can kind of run under, and unfortunately there aren't really too many things. Having trap tricks for first on that first turn does really help stall for a little while, but again, it's a kind of situation where it doesn't really help the deck do what it wants to do. And that is make lots of rank 4s. So I want to try and think, is there any way else I can make rank 4s in this deck as quickly as possible? Shadow Fusion is not bad, but it's not the fastest thing. It's definitely not as splashable as Brilliant Fusion, because you have to wait till your opponent has made a play before you can use it. But Summon a Monk kind of helps mitigate that by being able to discard it. So I'm trying to wonder what else can I do in to really just help make more rank 4 monsters, and yeah, just make this as best as it can be. So I'm trying to think what other special summon cards are really good that could kind of fit in this deck. Let's look at Shadows again. See, there's only 4 level 4s. The alternative option, which I do have open to me, is running this as a Masked Chameleon build, where I use Masked Chameleon to revive Glassjaw and Shadow Dragon, but then this will make the deck really reliant on getting those cards into graveyard ASAP, and it makes Switch Hitter, Aspara, and he'd get a lot less useful. I don't think I want to do that. I think I kind of want to stay away from that idea actually. I could go for an extra instant fusion, maybe that would be helpful. Triple instant fusion, maybe with a Carbonada Warrior, so I have a more ranked 4s to go into. Maybe. But yeah, playing against that Raid Raptor deck, it really kind of threw me a bit. Not a whole lot I could do to stop that one. Let me think about this. Let me go. Maybe instead of doing Endless, well actually Bottomless is good. Endless isn't too bad either. I'll keep Endless around. And then maybe I'll just try the Solemn Crew again. Let me try this out, see how well it works, and if it doesn't, then I'll try and mix it up a bit. Hopefully Dueling will give me more ideas. Alright, let's find a game. I may be doing some other streams this afternoon. I might be doing some I Am Setsuna. Definitely want to really play that game. I may be doing some Overwatch. Checking out new characters on there. If Toby decides to do some stream, I might just stop and watch that one. Who knows? Okay, he's playing against Jan Lang, and he decides to go. I should go first. Fine by me. Let's set. Now, I almost may let him actually special summon a monster from the extra deck if he can. He might not though. Alright, nothing I can really do this turn either. This is what I'm talking about, these traps, how these traps don't fall in my plays or make them any better. Maybe I'll try Shadow Cure. I have a few more Shadow cards. Alright, let's normal summon last draw. Let's punch something in the face. Tadpole. Wow, okay, we are playing something crazy. When this card you control is destroyed by battle and sent to your graveyard, you can add any number of tadpoles from your deck to your hand. Maybe my opponent's playing some kind of frog build deck, who knows? Let's just keep on attacking and see if we can keep punching through. Oh, Dupe Frog. Yep, definitely playing against frogs. Let's set this down and end my turn. Hey, welcome back, Asura. Okay, summons Death Frog. When this card is tribute summoned, you can special summon Death Frog from your hand or deck up to the number of tadpoles in your graveyard. I don't want him to do that, so let's strike. Strike? Yeah, let's do strike. Okay, got another glass jaw, which is great because I can use that right now. And I can use it to get over this monster by doing it lead yoke. Now we'll go to the battle phase and attack that Dupe Frog. I love a good cup of tea. Really do. I know that makes me British as hell, but cup of tea, just best. Ah, delicious. Okay, so for Lightning Vortex, this is not a smart idea, dude. And MST for Endless Trap Hole. Okay, so Lead Joker is going to be chilling at 3,000 attack. He wasted quite a few cards doing that move there. It makes me think that Jan Lang's had a new, or maybe a returning player. Let's go into... I can do a variety of different things this turn, actually. Let's go into... Summon a Monk. And let's ditch Shadow Fusion. And what should we get from the deck? Let's get out a something for what's his name to revive. Let's get out a Spara. And then we got the 1-2 combo, Kaiser plus Yugioh. Do I have any in my graveyard? I have Glassjaw, yes. Let's take Glassjaw from the graveyard and attach it. Alright, Kaiser will attack the face down. Dupe Frog again. I'll let it rock. And then attack directly for 3,000. Okay, level limit area B is not going to do anything to my XCs because they don't have levels. And now he's going to play Scapegoat. Okay. Well, I guess we have no choice but to just go through them. Okay, so now for Giant Synchron, what's he going to try and get from his graveyard? Dupe Frog, maybe he wants to go for another 5. Let's not let this happen. Alright, let's see. Do I have any Battlin Boxers in my graveyard? No, I do not. So, don't really want to do anything just yet. Let's just punch my way through. Alright, we'll stop there. Okay, and he surrenders. Yeah, good game, dude. Okay, let's look at the deck one more time. See, I feel like the traps have kind of slowed it down a bit. Let me take them out. They're not a bad choice, but I just don't feel like that's what I want. I want some more speed for this deck. Not really sure. Really not sure, to be honest with you. Battlin Boxers don't really have that many options. Counterpunch could be fun, maybe. I don't think so. I wish Battlin Boxer Spirits was a bit more useful. It's just a little bit slow. You know what, screw it, let's go ham, let's go a bit nuts. I want to just try and see what this is like. Let's throw logic out the window, do the impossible, see the invincible, row, fight the power. Let's go for 3 counter punch and just see how this works out. This might not work out at all. This might be a terrible idea. Probably is. Actually, no, let's not do that. I'll keep the 3 Battlin Boxer Spirits though. Toby says, did I run into a pot yet? I one time ran into pot, that was it. It was good when I ran into it, so maybe I need to run more pots. Maybe I could go with 3 pots. Yeah, do you know what? Let's try 3 pots. Pretty Pot of Desires. It's kind of crazy, but what the hell? It's Battlin Boxers. I want to see it enough, and then I can probably just ditch the rest of Summon a Monk. Maybe that reptile level 4 Kage. Could do Kage to Kage. If I could fit Kage to Kage in here, I could get a Allure of Darkness in here too. Because I've got 5. I could get 1 Allure of Darkness in right now, actually. We take out 1 Cupidity, put back a Maxi, because I don't see Maxi enough. let's see Kage. Yeah, let me try it. Let me try Kage to Kage. And I'll take out one of those and I'll put in, I don't know, maybe an extra roller. We'll see how it works. Can I try? Let me make another file. Number 5. Battlin Boxers. I want to make the extra deck better too. Take out 1,000 Eyes Restrict. Let's go Kagemusha Knight. No, it's not Kagemusha. It's Carbonala. And let's get Heroic Champion in there. Excalibur. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Restart Dev. Watch it crash again. Hey, it's Toby. Let's see how this goes. Alright, I gotta go first. Let's activate Summon a Monk, discard Battlin Boxers Spirits, and let's go into a Glass Jaw. Now from there, let's go into Nova Kaiser, and we'll win my turn. Oh, playing against Heretics. Two level 6, what's it gonna go into? Ultimate Soulkin. Once per turn, when a spell or trap card is set on your side of the field, especially summon one Power Tool Dragon or one level 7 or 8 Dragon type Synchro from your deck. Cannot be targeted by attacks or by card effects while you control another Synchro monster. Crystal Wing. When another monster's effect is activated, you can negate that activation and destroy that monster. Okay, let's try it. I bet he can negate that. Yes, he can. Let's go into this. And he negates it. Nothing else I can really do. Toby plays Red Eyes Fusion. This lets him fusion summon one fusion monster that lists Red Eyes as a material from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand deck or your side of the field as fusion materials. Then he summons out Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. One level, you can only special summon this once per turn, and if this card attacks or attacked, your opponent can activate effects in response to it until the end of the damage step. What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of Synchro if I can. No, we can still negate that. And that's gonna do it. Good game. Let me see, what do I need to do to stop these plays? Let's try putting these in. Yeah, I think this will do it. Pick out one of those. Alright, let's see how this works. Let's go into Carbonado. Did stream crash? It shouldn't have. Oh my god, it might have crashed. One second. What the hell? Huh, this is weird. I don't know what this is. The game's just not showing. Oh, we'll have to fix it after this. That was weird. That was really weird. Banish that. He's going to banish Dark Dragon Ritual from his graveyard. Add 1 red eye spell attack card from his deck to his hand. Okay. He goes for the Claw of Hermos. Is that a red ice card? He plays Raigeki. Let's use Battlin Boxers, not has his effect. I'll go for 1. Red Eyes Fusion. Will you Serio Meteor Black Dragon? If this card is fusion summoned, you can send 1 Red Eyes monster from your deck to your graveyard except Red Eyes back deck, and if you do, inflict damage equal to half the sent monster's original attack. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can target 1 normal monster in your graveyard, special summon. Pre-preparation and rights, add 1 ritual spell card from your deck to your hand, and 1 ritual monster from your graveyard to your hand. I use Glass Shaw's effect to return this to my hand. Ouch. Send 1 of these to the graveyard. See if we can find a way to get it out again. Let's see. Which do I want to special summon? It's 3,500. There's some really big monsters to deal with. None of my Battlin Boxers are going to cut it for this. I'll have to do something else. Right, it's Utopia the Lightning, send 2 cards to the graveyard. That should increase it to 5,000. Managed to get rid of that card, that's good. Let's see if we can maintain this position for a little while. Dragon's Mirror, damn. This is gonna hurt. Claw of Hermos? What does it do? Send one monster from your hand or side of the field to the graveyard of that type that is listed on a fusion monster that can only be special summoned with the Claw of Hermos. The special summon that fusion monster from your deck. Extra deck. You can only activate one once per turn. Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword. If this card is special summoned, target one face-up monster in the field. Equip this card to it, it gains 1000 attack, 500 attack and effects for each dragon type once on the field and in both graveyards. He gave it to my monster. Why? Okay, this is kind of weird. Watch this be that magic cylinder. No, that was kind of weird. Okay. Alright, is there anything else I can use against this guy? Maybe I should go back to the Solemns. Okay, let me make a couple of quick changes. Let's take these out. Let's put these in. Put one of those in, take one of these out. And again. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, I get to go first this time, so... Let's normal summon Shadow Dragon. Oh, I can't. Oh, right, I messed up. Never mind. Can I react, please? Oh my god, I can't respond. Are you serious? It's too late now. Ah, this sucks. Good game, dude. Okay, let's get back into deck editing mode. Well, I don't know. Maybe there just really isn't any way I can really push this much further than it is as it is, because I'm out of ideas. It's really fun experimenting with this type of deck and trying to make it a bit better. I like the idea of using Yugiohs with it, although I really rarely got to use Yugioh Fusion, so kind of didn't really work out as much as I had hoped it to be. But yeah, I don't know. It's really, really hard to make this work. They're just so unremarkable, aren't they? You know, maybe I want to try out this build a bit more. Stick with the Solemns. Maybe make the deck a little bit more grind heavy. Let me see something. Curie Bandit. Yep, spelling. I wonder something. Maybe Light Swarms will be better than this with their shadows. Yeah, maybe light swans would be better than shadows with this. Maybe I should try and focus on maybe making a light swan engine. Let's try and experiment and see what we can do. Let's leave it on this build here. Let's take out the shadows. Let's take out all the traps for now. Let's put one glass jaw back in. And one headgeared. Let's take out the maxis for the time being. Nah. I don't know. I'm against this either. Could do a mathematician. Actually, I don't know about this. Alright. Ooh, Amaterasu, what's that? Okay. Do you know what I'm going to do? I think for now, I'm actually going to take a break. Kind of stuck for ideas on what to do for this anymore. I've tried to do something experimental with it. It's okay. It's just a bit slow for the meta. There just isn't really enough ways to put in the graveyard, and it's hard to make lead Yugioh and Nova Kaiser into just that really big threats that they potentially could be. Let me see. Alright, yep, alright, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna start playing another game for the time being and come back to this a little bit later on, because I'm stuck for this on boxers. Not really much more I can do with them, I think. I think they've kind of reached their limit. Well guys, thank you for tuning into the stream, and I will be back soon with a different game.